95% of the world's bourbon is made right here in Kentucky, and if a tax is removed, the industry expects even more distillers in the bluegrass state. WDRB's Conroy DeLucia explains why there is fierce opposition from the very communities housing most of those bourbon barrels.
The Southeast Bullitt Fire Department makes these t-shirts, protecting the world's finest bourbon. And last year, the chief says they made 48 runs to Jim Beam just down the road. Now, if this barrel tax is repealed, he says they may have to make cuts.
We're going to lose a lot of money.
Chief Eric Butler estimates a third of the department's budget comes from the bourbon barrel tax revenue. As the industry has grown, so has the size of the department, which now includes many full-time employees.
Tones go off, we're out the door in a minute.
But if House Bill 5 passes, that revenue source would be phased out, going to zero by 2039. Bullitt County Judge Executive Jerry Summers says that could mean a tax increase.
Or the alternative is we have to cut services.
Summers testified in front of a House committee on Monday.
I have too many of these, and I could tell it was just falling on deaf ears.
Despite pleas from city and county officials from across bourbon country, HB 5 passed out of the full House.
The barrel tax is an anti-competitive tax.
And supporters of the bill point out, unique to Kentucky.
Startups that produce bourbon must pay taxes on their aging barrels, unfinished product, for years before putting their first bottle of bourbon on the shelf.
While that has not stopped the number of barrels from steadily increasing, Committee Chair Jason Petrie says there are signs of a drawback.
In 2009, we had 43% of all distilling jobs in the country, and in 2021, we only had 30%.
Many of those distillery jobs are in Bullitt County, along with thousands of barrels. But if HB 5 passes, the department serving Jim Beam won't see a dime of that in future years.
I'm disappointed. Brutally disappointed.
With photojournalist Josh Horton, Conroy DeLucia, WDRB News.